Hello everyone. Some time ago I did this portal room for Mystcraft portals. It was a very basic system with pipes and barrels and a very simple concept. And all of a sudden this guy called NovaFlips sent me a message and showed me his version of the build. It was of course much better than mine, and I talked to him back and forth since then, and I think we have improved the concept quite much since my last or first variant. So now I'll build the current version, and of course it can probably be improved even further, but this is how it looks at the moment. As you might have seen already, I have buttons and signs for different ages. On the outside I will use wireless transmitters and to send the signal. It is not required really to have this, but it makes it much easier to build very compact. Frequency 1 to 4 should be placed over here as well. And from here I want to catch the redstone signal. I'm very sure this can be done much easier, but this will be very clear to follow, to see what kind of signals I want to have or catch. And after that some delay, and I will get back to why we have a delay here. There we are, and I finish up with some redstone as well because I want to catch the signal here. I've prepared a storage already, one book for every chest. It's possible to have 2 books per chest. This just makes it much easier to follow. So now when I press a button here for H5, this frequency 4 will light, and we will have a signal over here, a delay, and another signal. First of all, I will use the first signal to empty the book receptacle from an old book, if there is any there. White means to empty the signal. Remember that. Okay, now when we press any button, a white signal will be transmitted over here that will empty the book. As in the old build, I will use a workaround with a router and an auto eject. This is due to a Mystcraft bug, and it will be fixed in future versions, so this is just temporary for this version. I set it to extract from slot 0, and that will extract the book from the book receptacle. Okay, next step is to catch the signal. I will do it over here. This is the signals that we want to use to have pull out the correct book. We have set the colors. To move around the books, I will use ME networking. And let's start. I would use it to insert and export the books from the receptacle and the chests. Something like that. We need a controller. We need a chest and some power. And the chest needs a storage. This chest will never actually have any books stored. They will only come here very temporary and then move along to the chest. I can't get it working without it. So, to export the book from the router, we use an ME basic import bus. It will just suck in any item that ends up in the router, and it will go over here and end up in a chest. But to specify what book goes to what chest, we have to use precision export bus. And I will configure them shortly. To import the books back to the bus, I use fuzzy import. And here we set the different colors again. So H2, it's the first button. The first button is frequency 1 and the color is orange, and we have it the book 2 below. So book 2, 3, 4, 5. We also need to configure them to respond to a redstone signal. And I put this to ignore damage. I don't know if that is important. Okay. Now we can import the correct book and we can put it back. And I have to do the same here, and I will also set them up properly. This makes sure that the specific book ends up in the correct chest. Next step is to insert the book into the receptacle. We use a fuzzy export bus for that. And we configure it to use any book and make it active with a signal. What signal, you might ask now, and of course I will set it up. I will use the black color for that, and I will very shortly explain why. I do a similar thing here. I catch the signal for note that the black signal will be sent regardless of what color is pressed. And that black signal will open this export bus to be able to receive at the same time as the specific book is being pulled out. So if we call this side B, this will be open at the same time as this side. And this side will be open together with the white color. So when the system is reset with color white directly after press, this router will open up, send the book, and these are active to receive and place the book. I wonder if this is ready to test. Let's try. H5 we can see, and now if we press H4, the system will reset, the book will be transferred back, and we can see H4. I can even press H4 once again, it will be put back into the chest and fetched again. As you see there, it will not go away. This can be solved in many ways. You can use a delay timer from this side to have a automatic reset. My solution today is to use the color white again. My thought is that when I enter the portal, I will step on a pressure plate, and after that timer has gone, the system will close behind me. As you see, I will use the color white on this side, which is the reset signal. So if I step on this, the book is pulled out. H2 please. It's loaded, and I can enter the portal and it will automatically reset behind me. And that's pretty much it. Of course, as I said, this can be and how improved. It can be made prettier, but the concept will maybe be the same, and that's what I try to show here. If you do a build of your own, just send me a message, send me a video, I would love to see it. And I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.